every system that operates in the kingdom. That's what we are looking to expand. That's what we're looking to strengthen. This is not the time to pull back and to become.
People's hearts should be completely bowed to God.
Yeah.
Keeping it real. We're here.
I'm Apostle Glenda Ray.
And I'm Apostle Nona Ray. And we are God's girls. Keeping it real. Oh, God bless you. Welcome to tonight's show. I'm Apostle Nona Ray.
And I'm Apostle Glenda Ray.
And we are God's girls, keeping it real. We're glad to have you tuning in today, huh, Apostle?
Yeah, it seems like it's been a little while. We did a replay last week, I
We
think.
did,
Yeah.
because life is busy and sometimes we get caught up in it.
Yeah, right.
And so you've got a lot going on. I've got a lot going on. Jesus has got a lot going on.
Wow.
And well, we're trying to stay connected to both him and each other. So
Yes,
it is a busy time, but we love doing what we do, don't
absolutely.
we? Yeah, we do.
It's been extremely busy, Apostle. I'm getting ready for this race on April the 4th, running
Yeah.
for Joliet City Council District 2.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
so excited about it.
I'm excited too. I'm excited for you.
Yeah,
Amen.
we've been doing a lot of forums and just being able to share and talk about what I'm advocating for and some of the things that I want to bring to the city.
Yeah.
I'm just thoroughly excited about it.
Amen.
Yeah.
I am too. And it's going to be very, very interesting to see how God does all that he's going to do and all this. So
Yeah.
we are excited. I feel like, well, I'm not running, but I feel like I am. I guess I am running now. I'm running for Jesus. Hallelujah. But anyway,
Yeah.
our staff is shaking their head at me. Okay. So anyway, but going back kind of to the election, we want to talk a little bit about that. We want to talk about a few things today.
Yeah, we are days away. April 4th here. I mean, just days away.
Yeah, it's coming up quickly.
Yeah, it's revving up pretty busy, and things are moving, and so we are still in the midst of fundraisers, raising funds so that we can continue to reach voters
Yes.
and get their input and hopefully garner their vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that, that's kind of just a great segue into where we're going to go today, because we want to start out by just informing you guys, the viewers. We know that many of you who watch our show, you're not local. You don't get to participate in any of the elections and that kind of thing. Yet we want you to know what's going on. However, we do want to give you an opportunity to help.
Yeah.
And you can help. Well, you might not be able to help with a vote, but you can help with $1. I don't know if you guys realize it, but when you're running for a public office, it does take money.
Yes.
And it takes a lot of money. And of course, the more money you have, the better your campaign can be. And so we've got something going on just tonight that we want to talk about. So Apostle, I'm going to let you talk about that a little bit. How's that?
Some of you may already know that we are engaged in a raffle, and that drawing is going to take place tonight at just in a short period of time. And what we're raffling off, there's first, second, and third prize. Raffle tickets are only $5 for an opportunity to win a 50-inch TV,
That's
4K,
great.
or you can potentially win an 64 gig Apple iPad, second generation.
I want it.
Or there's the infamous cash. You can have an opportunity to win $100 cash. And so we're going to be doing that drawing just momentarily, well, in an hour or so. And so there's still time if you want to purchase a raffle ticket to get in on it, to try to win one of these prizes. And at the same time, what you're doing is you're helping me in the campaign. There's still a lot of things that I'd like to do in being able to reach out to voters. And as Apostle Nona said, it takes money.
It does.
And so we have had this raffle going for a few weeks now, and it's going very well. But we want to give you an opportunity to jump in on it. So there should be some things on your screen showing you how you can participate, how you can purchase a ticket. You can purchase through through Zelle. You can purchase through Cash App. And those mediums there, and it's probably on your screen. We're not able to see, but on your screen, you can go there if you desire to. Throughout the broadcast, you can purchase raffle tickets, and we'll put your name in the pot. We have a means by which we can create a stub for you and make sure that your name gets into the drawing,
And
which is
we
going to
are
happen.
honest, so we will make
Yes.
sure that your name does get into the drawing. Also, if you need to purchase, you can do so by emailing stationgraphics11@gmail.com, or at a phone number 331 285 4520. Again, it may be on the screen, we just can't see it. But I want to encourage all of you guys. Come on, let's help this woman of God
Yeah.
do what she needs to do. Our prayers, your prayers are so appreciated. Your good wishes are much needed. But at the end of the day, you need money.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, money answers all things. That's Bible.
Hmm.
And so we need money in order to for her to continue to get out there and do what she needs to do.
Yeah.
And so please, we want to ask you all, just get involved in the fundraiser, get
Hmm.
involved in the raffle. $5, you can actually spend 50 if you want.
Yeah.
We have no problem with that. More chances to win,
Yes.
and the prizes are really great.
Yeah.
So, Apostle, I'm proud of you.
Well,
I just
thank you
want to
so
say
much.
that I'm
Thank you.
proud of you. I'm proud of the push, and I'm proud of the just the power that you put behind doing what you do. When I sit back and I watch it, and I look at how all of the things that goes into doing a campaign, it's major.
It is. It truly is.
It's
And
major.
Apostle, God has been so gracious. He's given us
Yes.
strategies that the world does not even have. And so while this race, I'm going up against individuals who have money.
Yeah.
They've got lots of money, and
Sure.
but God gives us the ability and the wherewithal to run this race in the quality, just like we've got a lot of money. And a
Absolutely.
lot
I
of the
watched
things
that.
that we're able to do, I'm so thankful for
Hmm.
my team,
Hmm.
because without them, I wouldn't be able to get done what I'm getting
Yeah.
done. And I have other individuals tell me, well, you're so blessed you got a team. And I'm telling you, my team, they be on
Yeah,
it,
they rock.
and
I promise. Yeah,
yeah,
the team rocks. And
yeah.
so,
And a lot of the things that we're able to do, we're able to cut costs because we can do them ourselves.
yes.
And because we know that you pay somebody for what you don't know how to do.
Yeah, that's
And
correct.
so we have truly been blessed, and God just continues to give us strategies, and our literature and stuff that's out there is
Mhm.
top notch. It looks just like those people who's got a lot of money.
Money,
So
exactly.
I'm thankful for
Well,
that.
they're paying someone to do what we know how to do.
Right.
So we thank God, and thank God for people that are willing to take those talents and invest them in what I think is just a great endeavor. So,
Yeah.
you all keep praying for Apostle Glenda as she keeps pressing through and doing what is necessary. It takes a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of energy, a lot of campaigning, a lot of showing up at meetings
Mhm.
when you're tired, when you're distracted, when you want to go
12-hour
home. That's
days.
what I'm saying. It makes for very long days,
Yeah.
but the payoff is great. And we
Yeah.
are trusting God for his will to be done,
Mhm.
completely set and settled in the earth concerning her in this election.
Yeah.
So, amen.
Apostle, this is my third race.
Yeah.
This is the third run in the last 3 years.
Mhm.
And as you can imagine, it takes a lot of money for those 3 races.
Yes.
But I look at it like this: I didn't win the first race. I didn't win the second race. If for some reason I don't take this seat, but I'm believing that I'm going to take this seat.
Okay.
I'm not
Amen.
trying to win this seat. I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to
take
take it.
this
Come
seat.
on. It's called recover all.
Absolutely.
Hallelujah.
And I heard that this morning. God, pursue, overtake, and
And
recover all.
yeah.
And so, but if you don't get in the race, then you certainly can't win the
You cannot
race.
win. You
And
cannot
so,
win.
in that, I know this is part of the assignment for my life.
Hmm.
I'm just going to keep on jumping in there and keep jumping in there. How many times did Abraham Lincoln run before he actually won? They say it was a lot
It
of
was
times.
a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's true. And I think that just, again, speaks to the overcomer in you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's something that has to be built in the life of every believer, because we are a bit spoiled,
Mm-hmm.
and we have been taught wrong
Yeah.
that you don't have to press, you don't have
Yeah.
to pursue, you
Yeah.
don't have to persevere for anything if it's something that you want, God's going to give it to you the first time.
Yeah.
And we understand that that is not how it is. That
Right.
is really not how it is.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that there are so many things that the Lord Himself has to put into place. And sometimes that takes time.
Yeah. And many times we sit back and we wait for God to do it, but He's
Absolutely.
not going to do it. He's requiring us
Yep.
that we would do it. He'll give us the strategies
Yep.
and He'll give us the wherewithal and the provision to get it done. But we have to be the ones to do it. And so
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep on plugging away at it.
It's called running the race with patience.
Yes.
You run it, but you wait. You wait until your time comes.
Yeah.
And so kudos to Apostle Glenda McCullum. We are believing God for
Yeah.
this to be the place that she needs to be.
So even going back with the raffle, some of you may be catching us on the replay, and we may have already done the drawing by the time you catch the replay, but you can still donate.
That's correct.
Even though you may have missed the raffle, you can still donate by those means that are on the screen. You just won't be in the raffle. But for those of you who are live with us, we can certainly put your name in the drawing, and we will make sure that as you donate and as you buy the raffle tickets, that your name will definitely go into the drawing. And again, first prize is a 50-inch TV, smart TV. Second prize is a 64 gig Apple iPad. And third prize is $100 cash. And we will make sure that all of these items we've got them on the premises. So they're ready to be given away.
And I know many of you are saying, well, I don't live in Joliet, Illinois. I am all the way in Arizona. We'll figure it out. We'll get you that TV, even if it means that we have to purchase it locally for you.
Yes.
So there's always a way to get it done. Don't be concerned about that. We just want you guys to have an opportunity to help this woman secure this seat.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I want to interview you a little bit.
Okay.
Not necessarily about your run for office, which is so great. It's just so good. But I want to talk to you about something else that is going on. I think it kind of came out of your campaign.
Yes.
But it looks like this thing is just going to build into something much more, and something that not only you are doing, we are doing, but what others, even our viewers, can do, and that is our business expo.
Yes.
Let's talk about the business expo.
Thoroughly excited about that.
Yes. And what I love about it is that it's virtual.
Yeah.
So that means that you can have people from all over the place that's involved in this. It's a brilliant idea that's involved in this business expo. So why don't you tell us about that?
So that's just another one of the strategies that God has given us. And what we had started out to do was that we were going to do this virtual business expo, and the funds and the proceeds was going to go towards the campaign. But we realized after we got into it that we needed to push the date back a little bit. And so the date is going to actually be after the campaign. So what we decided to do is that we would take the proceeds that come after the campaign and place them into our Excel homeschool and be a blessing to the school and the students that are in the school.
That is, we'll talk about the school in a little bit. But right now we want to talk about the expo.
Yeah.
That is such a again, it's a phenomenal strategy, and it not only benefits EHA, our school, but it also benefits the business owners.
Absolutely. So what it is again, it's virtual, and it's going to happen on April give me the date.
April 6th.
April 6th. So we've got 2 or 3 weeks away, by which you can purchase raffle tickets up through that time. The raffle tickets, again, will be $5, or you can get 4 for $20. Okay. And so, or is that how it goes? Let me see. $5. You buy 4 and you get 1 free. That's how it works.
Okay. There you go.
So you buy 4 tickets, you get 1 ticket free, and each ticket is $5. When you buy those tickets, what it's going to do is going to go into a pot whereby on April the 6th, you'll be able to have the opportunity to, if your name is pulled, then if your name is drawn, then you'll have the opportunity to win one of 5 grand prizes. Now, of those 5 grand prizes, those are the vendors who have donated goods and services that will go into this virtual raffle.
Okay.
So some of these services are, and I'll just read some of them off to you. One is fitness and nutrition. It works with Shannon. That she's starting her business, and so she will be offering fitness and nutrition. Breeless Collections. It's home decor, homemade candles, towels, blankets. So you have an opportunity for that. Wellington Boutique. Our host is Felicia Fashion and Accessories. Destiny's Unlimited Beauty. That's makeup. So you
Yes.
have an opportunity for a grand prize of winning a makeover. Innovative Gift Solutions. That's creative sweet gifts. House of Valor, health and fitness. That's my son who's putting
Yes.
in, donating free time for fitness training,
That's
and
wonderful.
he's a wonderful trainer.
He really
Ask
is.
me why his mom don't go to
Come
his training.
on. Hallelujah. Ask
I
why
told him you
why
have
her
to.
friend doesn't go.
I told him you have to remember I'm your mom. But he does such a fabulous job with those
He
young
really
people
does.
and getting them fit and in
Yes.
training. Him and his wife, they are doing a phenomenal job. Modesty Image, it's a clothing line, so you'll have an opportunity to win from that area. Royal Delights, which is a premier bakery. Oh, we've had Royal Delights.
Yes, we have.
Oh my
I tell
goodness.
you don't know what you don't know.
Oh, these
Until you've had
delights
it.
are truly
They
delights.
are.
So
My
creative,
goodness.
things that you wouldn't even think. And so they've actually put theirs into the pot. Temple Maintenance. This is whole body and wellness.
Yes.
This is my sister who's putting in. We had her on our show not too long ago,
Yes.
doing health and wellness, temple maintenance. So she's putting in there. There's an opportunity to win that, and I'm sure many of us are at a place where we want to get our bodies in shape,
Yeah.
and not just the physical side, but the inside. To
Yes.
begin to put in those things that are necessary. That's going to
Mhm.
make for health and wellness and give
Sure.
us
Sure.
longevity
Give
in
us
life.
give us that consultation that we need to know what to do.
Yes.
That's really good. Go
Then we
ahead.
have Dominion Enterprises, business solutions. That's an enterprise where they will help you to get your business started. Many times we have things in our heart and things on our mind that we want to get started, but we just don't know where to
Don't know
start.
where to go.
Don't know
Yeah.
how to get it started. So business,
Mhm.
Dominion Enterprises. And then Shanti Renee Consulting. It's an LLC business consultant. They've also, and then Courtney Brooke Artistry. That's another makeup artist, and so that's one of our own that will
Yes.
give you a free makeup,
And
free makeover.
yes, and I spoke to my granddaughter,
Okay.
and who is also a business owner, her own
Okay.
business owner, and she says I want to be a part of that. So
Okay.
she's offering to do full wigs, weaves,
Wow.
sew ins, press on,
Oh my.
sticky stuff, whatever you all need in hair care.
Yeah.
And she's really good at doing it.
Wow. That
And
is great.
so that's another business owner that wants to be a part of this this expo. I think it is such a creative way to showcase what businesses have to offer.
Absolutely.
You know, one of the best ways for businesses to grow is by word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
People telling other people about the services that they got.
Yeah.
And so I think that this is just phenomenal. We're going to do this more often.
Yeah. It
We're gonna
won't be
do
just this one time.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It won't be just this one time. And so, for those of you that are listening that may have businesses, that may have opportunities that you'd like to get involved in this, things that you would like to provide, this is a great way for people to get to know who you are, what your business can provide, see your services, and get a really good taste of it, while at the same time supporting a really great cause.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we don't want you to get it confused because we have two raffles that are going on. The one drawing is taking place tonight.
Yes.
And so you can buy a raffle ticket, $5, and that will give you an opportunity to win those three prizes: the 50-inch TV, smart TV, the 64 gig Apple iPad, or the $100 cash. Now that's happening tonight. But the expo, the business expo, is happening virtually, and that's going to be held on April the 6th. Now you can begin to purchase your raffle tickets now for a chance at winning one of these grand prizes that the business owners are going to put out. And again, you can buy 4 tickets. If you buy 4 raffle tickets at $5 each, you get one for free.
So there's 5 grand prizes. There will
Yes.
be awarded 5 prizes from 5 of these businesses.
Hmm.
And so, absolutely, I think it's just a great way to not only raise funds, that's good,
Yeah.
but again, showcase the businesses,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
expertise of people that have startup businesses, new businesses, all of those kinds of things. And I know that list is going to grow.
It is, and it's already growing because vendors are offering gift certificates. They're offering discounts on high-end items. They're giving free and discounted makeup services. They're giving free health and wellness products,
Yeah.
free entrepreneurial business solutions and consultations. And so, and after the grand prize, having to win one of those, then we will continue on that evening with a raffle to where you can continue to raffle for other prizes that will be offered.
Okay.
And it's like you said, other businesses are coming in. And
Sure.
when we reached out to them, they were like, put me in. I want to be a part of that,
Yeah.
because it gives exposure to the business owners.
Yes.
At the same time, it's going for a really, really good cause.
It is.
Yeah.
It's great. And so it's a win-win situation. It's an opportunity for business owners to sow,
Mhm.
because you all understand that especially when you have Christian business, you got to operate by these Christian principles.
Yeah.
And one of them is to give, and it
Mhm.
shall be given unto you again. And so the opportunity for business owners to sow into a really good cause, and at the same time, that fundraiser, the monies, the funds going into a even I'm not gonna say better, but also a really great cause,
Yeah.
which is the school.
Yeah.
So
So start to purchase.
Yeah.
Gather your $5 again on your screen. You can see but the means by which you can purchase the tickets, and also the information concerning the business expo. And we'll be giving you more and more information as it comes forward. You can also find it on our Facebook page, um, Dr. Glenda Wright McCullum. It's on my page. And so to get more information, you can also find it there. So,
all right, very good.
yeah.
Well, we also want to talk about Excel Homeschool Academy.
Yes, 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 yes.
We are the recipients of this fundraiser, this Business Expo fundraiser, and something that we've never talked about. We've mentioned our school.
Mhm.
People have heard the name of it, but to really dive into what we're doing, I spent almost a full day over here today dealing with children and teachers and all of those kinds of things.
Yeah.
And Apostle, I'm just so proud of what the Lord is doing
Yeah.
with our school and with our children and all of that. And I want to talk about that tonight.
Okay.
I want to talk about the school. I want to talk about the upcoming daycare, or I should say preschool, not
yes.
daycare. Let's get that straight.
It's
Hear
quite
me,
a difference.
state of Illinois. We're not doing a daycare. We're doing a preschool, and just talk about some things that are coming up, our growth, and also I want to talk about just inviting or inciting, maybe is the better word, other people, churches, ministries to get involved in education and
Yeah,
start up
yeah.
a school.
Mhm.
Is it a lot of work? It is a lot of work, but trust me, if I can do it, if we can do it,
Mhm.
you can do it.
And it's so worth it.
And it is so worth it. It's such a worthwhile cause. And so our school is called Excel Homeschool Academy. And it really has a lot of purpose for that name. First of
Mhm.
all, our desire is to raise up children that excel.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're not
Mhm.
trying to be the competition for the public school system.
Mm.
We're not. We understand the public school system is what it is. For most people, they think it's free.
Mm.
You may not have to write a check, but
Right.
you have to sacrifice the soul of your child.
Absolutely.
So somebody's
Mm.
going to pay somebody for that education
Yeah.
that you're getting.
Yeah.
So we're not here to compete with the public school system. We are here to take parents and children that want their child to be something better
Mhm.
than what they can be within the public school system setting, and really prepare them. Our mantra for the school is preparing today's learners to be tomorrow's leaders.
Yes.
And that's what we endeavor to do at Excel. And so we have some really great um, programs. I would say I'll call them programs for lack of a better word, or maybe skill sets is
Okay.
probably a better word.
Mm-hmm.
We have some really great skill sets that parents find. I believe parents do find it very phenomenal, but also as educators, we sit back and we watch these kids excel.
Mm-hmm.
We watch them, Apostle, excel.
Yeah.
And so we want to talk a little bit about Excel, what it's about, and our scope and where we're going, and then of course for a few minutes what we can do to help
Yeah.
anyone
Yeah.
that desires to start a school in their area
Yeah.
to get that done.
I'd like to give some accolades right in here, because we started again last year, and
Mm-hmm.
we did grades K through 5.
Mm-hmm.
This year we instituted uh, sixth grade, and
Yes.
so we're now K through 6. Some of these kids, and several of them, came from off of COVID,
Yes.
not being behind in their grade levels because of the at-home learning and the learning that was not taking place at home.
Mm-hmm.
They had online learning, and so when they came in, um, they were many of them were a couple of grades behind grade level.
Yes.
And so what we did through EHA, we worked with these kids. We brought them, and our staff is just so excellent. Our teachers, the
They are.
principal, and so excellent in working with these children, and brought them up to grade level. And many of them even went on to obtain honor roll, A and B honor roll. That is to be commended.
It really, really is. um, like you said, we had one student that uh, missed kindergarten.
Hmm.
I mean,
Because
because
of online
yes,
learning.
so
Yeah.
had never been in the public school setting, did kindergarten from home, and did the best that she could do. I'm sure
Hmm.
mom worked very hard with her and
Yeah.
all of those kinds of things, but not having that educational structure that most parents don't have,
Hmm.
uh, did not know how to bring her in. And so when she came to us, yes, was behind,
Hmm.
but today
Yeah.
right on point.
Yeah.
Absolutely. After uh, 1.5 school years on the calendar.
Hmm.
And so I want to. I'm like you. I want to commend our teachers, our staff, everybody from the custodians all the way to the PE teacher.
Hmm.
I want to commend them for the care that they give to these children.
The arts teacher.
Yes,
Yeah.
the arts teacher, everybody that's involved in this. We have some phenomenal people on our staff. And guess what? Guess where we got these people from? We got them from within our church.
Hmm.
And so we know that they are people that truly love the Lord. Their lives are whole and wholesome, holy. And we taught them. We had a great teacher who
Hmm.
was able to teach them how to teach. They did not necessarily have an educational background. They do have degrees, but not an
Hmm.
educational background. And so they had to learn how to put lesson plans together, how to plan it all out, how to sit down and how to teach the children. And I'm telling you, this thing works.
Yeah.
What we have done is we have structured a school on a homeschool model. And so it is no different than if you decided that you wanted to educate your child at home.
Hmm.
But we've done it in an academy setting.
Yeah.
So they don't stay at home. They get the social skills, they get the social interactions that you would get in a regular school, but they get the love, the care, and the Holy Ghost.
Hmm.
See,
Faith
that's what
based.
that's
Yes.
what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
That they will never get in the public school setting. We determine, of course, based on state criteria, we have to follow state criteria, and we do. But we determine what our children will learn.
Hmm.
It is not crammed down their throat, these sex education
Right.
modules and
Right.
all of those kinds of things, all of the agendas and things like that, it's being forced through our state education system.
Hmm.
We decide that. And so we don't teach them evolution, we teach them creationism.
Jesus.
Okay? We don't teach them that they come from monkeys. We
Right.
teach them that they come from God.
Yes.
Amen. And we get involved in science, and we do all of those things. We're not sheltering those children from things that they really need to know, but at the
Hmm.
same time, we're not indoctrinating them with things that they don't need to know.
Right. Right.
The academia, It's of course that's the purpose of us being here, so we want to make sure that our children can read, they can write, they can do mathematics, they can do all of those things.
Mhm.
And the great part about it, Apostle, is that we're launching a preschool.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
we're going down as far as
3 year
three
old.
year olds
Yeah.
at the age 3, and we are bringing them in so that they have a head start
Hmm.
on their education.
Yeah.
By the time they get in kindergarten, we're not teaching them to read. They already know how
Yeah.
to read.
Yeah. Those formative years
Yes,
are so key.
absolutely.
Hmm.
So key. Teaching them how to act maturely and those kinds of things that many times when a child goes straight from home to kindergarten, they've never been away from mom.
Hmm.
They don't know, how they don't know what a full day of anything looks
Right.
like.
Right.
They don't know how to act. They have meltdowns, all of that. Well, we begin to deal with them on that level all the way back to preschool.
Hmm.
And so we are very proud of that module. We just thank God for bringing that to us. If you all are interested, we just had a brand new design done, all of the branding done for EHA. And so if you all are interested in checking us out, go to our website. It's excelha.org for Homeschool Academy, excelha.org. And go out there and take a look around.
Yeah.
It tells a lot about us, what
Yeah.
we do,
Yeah.
what our approach is, our gap learning. That's
Hmm.
another thing that I just absolutely love about
Hmm.
EHA is the bridges that we have been able to build to cause the children to gap over. In other
Hmm.
words, say they're reading at a third grade level, but they're in the sixth grade.
Right.
So we create a bridge for them to cross over so that uh, they can still be sixth graders, but they can get caught up
Yes.
from third
That
grade
is
to that
so
sixth. It
phenomenal.
is a
Phenomenal.
phenomenal thing. This is something that you will never be able to do in public
No.
school,
No.
ever, ever,
And they
ever.
will pass them on without getting the basics of knowing how to read, how to
Yeah,
write, and they continue to pass them on.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And so, it's taken time to sit and to map this whole thing out. It's taken a lot of prayer, those are the
Hmm.
kinds of things. But in the few minutes that we have left, we do want to let you know that if God has put it on your heart to start a school, whether you're in a church setting, community. Listen, you don't have to necessarily be a church to do this.
Right.
You can be an individual in a neighborhood, in an
Hmm.
area,
Hmm.
and you're concerned about what's going on in the public school. If that's you, we would love to help you.
Yeah.
So just reach out to us. We have contact us on our website. Reach out to Apostle Glenda and I, my staff. They listen. They'd be more than willing
Yeah.
to come in to give you some consultation and things like that. But what I do want to encourage you all to do is not let's just sit around any longer and wait for them out there to do the job that we can do in
Hmm.
here,
Hmm.
meaning in the church.
Yeah.
Let us create for ourselves the things that we need to bring our children up in a world that is very dark, to
Hmm.
give them the tools that they need.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we are expanding. We're expanding. Right now, we are doing K through 6.
Yep.
And so now we're looking to expand and incorporate ages 3 through 5, the preschool. And so I know a lot of parents are looking for daycare and looking for quality daycare.
Yes.
Now, this won't be daycare, this is going to be a learning experience. It's going to be pre K learning. And you won't be disappointed by bringing your child to EHA, the preschool portion of that, so that they can get a jump start and a head start prior to going to kindergarten. And
Yes.
we have a phenomenal program going on here, and
We really do.
we want to get the word out. And so maybe you might say, well, I don't have school age kids. Well, maybe you know somebody that does. Maybe your neighbor has school age kids, or maybe you know somebody who's taking their kids to daycare, or just really not satisfied with what they're getting in the public school. Reach out to us and talk to us and see how we can collaborate together and make things happen for your student.
Absolutely. You can do this. I guarantee you can. You can get this done. And so we only have about a minute left, but uh, with everything that's going on, listen, help us to do what we do. We're just simply asking you to help us. This woman of God, again, is running for an office. Get out there, buy those raffle tickets. Come on, let's help her to do what she needs to do to secure the seat.
Yes.
Help us with our fundraiser for our school. We reach out to you all. We try to give you guys good programming. And so sometimes we have to reach back out and say, listen, help us. And
Yeah.
so we're asking you to, dig in that pocketbook. It's only $5.
Mhm,
Come on, you guys.
Yeah.
You can do $5. I know you can. Hallelujah.
And if you're catching us on the replay, you can send us a message to ask if we have already done the raffle. And if we have, we can let you know at that time whether or not we've already completed the raffle. And if we have already completed the raffle, again, so anyway, so that I can take this seat.
So we are out of time. We just wanted to come. This has been a informative broadcast. We
Yes.
just wanted to inform you of what's going on in our world. We love you guys so very much. Thank you for tuning in. And as we say goodbye, as always, I'm Apostle Nona Ray.
And I'm Apostle Glenda Ray.
And we are God's girls, keeping it real. Have a great weekend
We'll see you next time. Buy those raffle tickets.
tonight.
Every system that operates in the kingdom, that's what we are looking to expand. That's what we're looking to strengthen. This is not the time to pull back and to become.
People's hearts should be completely bound to God.
Yeah.
Keeping it real. We're here
I'm Apostle Glenda Ray.
and I'm Apostle Nona Ray. And we are God's girls, keeping it real.